Morphin time! Zeo Ranger 3, blue.
Perfect. Ranger power.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the next installment of 20 Years of Morphing. Today's episode is going to be all about Zeo. Now, the thing about Zeo is it's different from the Mighty Morphin series is because now they don't use power coins. Their powers are brought to them by these crystals called Zeo crystals, which they use in morphers like this.
That. Yeah. Let me play with that a little bit.
He wants to play with it.
I want to play with the Zeo crystals. Look at this. That's so cool. Oh, look, you can actually detach the Zeo crystal.
Yeah, it comes out. Now, I don't have the batteries in that one, but I do in the gold. And
That's awesome.
they make, both of them make this noise. That's all they do. There is no on and off switch. You have to press a button. Yours doesn't have batteries.
I know, but still. You want to see it open.
And both the crystals fly out. And if you do it just right, you can get the crystal to shine the light through to the other side of this.
Does that work? Let me see. Let me see if it works. I see it a little bit. I bet it would work better if it was dark.
Yeah. So anyway,
well, I actually don't know much about Zeo, to be honest with you, because I've watched I think I watched like the first 5 episodes, and that's well, let me rephrase that. I watched it all the way up to before Jason came on and became the Gold Ranger.
did you see the Gold Ranger at all?
No.
Okay.
Didn't see the Gold Ranger at all because I didn't get to, all I had was that one DVD.
Right.
That's all I had. Like, my parents were cheap. They were like, here, watch this. And I had to watch that like 50 million times.
Well, in this series, the reason for these new powers is because Rita Repulsa, Rito, Zed, Goldar, and
Who's the skull guy?
that's Rito.
Is that Rito?
That's Rita's sister, brother.
Yeah, that's right.
And King Vile, I think is his name, Rita's dad.
Yeah. Because he was in Alien Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just showed up in Alien Rangers.
They turned the Power Rangers into kids. That's what brought the Alien Rangers around.
Yeah.
And then they just, Rito and Goldar placed a bomb inside the command center.
Which I remember.
Right.
I remember.
Pretty much destroying their powers and everything, and they thought the Zeo Crystal was lost, which is what they were trying to get their powers back with.
I remember the command center blew up, and then all of a sudden they saw the Zeo crystals, and then like they picked up the Zeo crystals, and then the floor started like caving in. They were falling down.
Yeah.
And they go into this like secondary command center, and
pretty much, it's like an alternate dimension type thing.
Is it alternate dimension? I always thought it was like underneath the command center.
To me, it was because they go through a little, I'm gonna call it a wormhole type thing to come into the command center, like back when it's a new one.
Yeah.
It's different from the other one, so it's got to be an alternate dimension type one. But anyway, they get these powers after that, and once they get these powers, or during the time they're getting these powers, King Mondo and the Machine Empire are pretty much kicking Zed and Rita out, trying to take over the Earth. When they do their little call-outs, they'll shake their hands, and their symbol with the color will come across their hands.
I did not know that either,
then,
because I didn't remember that whenever they morphed for the first time.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that, because I always remember they skip that scene, they go straight to the...
They did, after a few episodes, or maybe even the first time they did it.
Now, the only reason why I know anything about the Gold Ranger one is because I watched a few videos on YouTube of him, and from what I understand, he didn't even have a morpher.
No, these morphers for the Gold Ranger are for the Japan people. It's American made. It came to us because in Japan, the Super Sentai series, the Gold Ranger had a morpher. He was actually team leader through the whole thing. I haven't been able to watch it. I just know a little bit about it. In America, we didn't have the morpher. He pretty much just threw his hands up like this, turned them, Gold Ranger power, and it was done. He did get a cool Zeo staff though.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I like that.
Which his powers come from a place called Triforia. And he gets his powers from, now the name's going to escape me.
And then 2 guys, right?
There's 3.
3 guys.
But they're the same
3
person.
brothers. I thought they were brothers.
No, they're 3 parts of the same person.
I'm horrible, guys. I'm sorry.
Wisdom, heart, and
Fury?
no, I think it's knowledge. No,
Isn't
that's
wisdom knowledge?
Yeah, my bad. Shut up. Wisdom, heart, and something else. I can't remember right off the top of my head now. Wow. But anyway.
Anger.
Yeah. What happens to him is he comes to Earth. He's trying to help out, and there's actually a bounty hunter hunting him. But while on Earth, he can't contain his powers because his body's breaking into 3 separate entities of himself. So he had to give his powers to Jason, which Billy tried at first. Billy couldn't do it because when they were turning to kids, Billy used a machine to make himself grow back up, which gave him, I think he said, negative neutrons or something like that, which the Zeo powers wouldn't combine with. So they chose Jason to come back, which is Austin St. John. He did an awesome job as a Gold Ranger. Personally, Gold Ranger's my favorite, always has been. Other than, you know, you got the Green Ranger and the Quantum that are like so close to each other.
I've got
Gold is my
one.
deal.
I've got one that I found out here recently. This is a morpher that I think we skipped on because number one, I didn't know it existed, and I'm going to see if Chris knows it existed because I had no idea. Okay, you know how you have like, is it the Magna Defender, where it's got two separate things? They look like a little torpedo. Well, did you know in the Sentai version, the White Ranger had one like that?
His was actually a white one with a key that had the circle on the end of it that you just stuck in instead of having the other side here.
Yeah.
And it had the White Tiger
emblem on it.
But that was for Die Ranger or something like that. And technically, White Ranger wasn't even supposed to be in NFBR.
Yeah, I know. He was supposed to be. Well, he was actually supposed to be more in the, I guess, the Alien series than he was in MMPR, right?
No, it wasn't even Alien. It was just Die Ranger. I mean, their suits were awesome. At least their helmets were.
Yeah.
And technically, the White Ranger in Japan was a kid.
Let's see. There's some info for you guys because I didn't even know it existed. You may not even know it existed. But check it out. Like, they got them on eBay, and they usually run for about $300. They're not cheap at all.
The White Ranger with the key is really expensive.
Yeah, it's $300-$400. I checked on it because I was going to get one so I could show you guys, and I was like, no. So we'll just talk about it.
You can Google it.
Knowledge,
That's what you can do.
knowledge is free. Knowledge is free. You can look at pictures. They're fantastic.
We supply the idea, you can Google it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what it's there for.
So what about Alpha 5?
I was saying the cogs are dumber than Alpha 5. Not saying Alpha 5's stupid, but I'm just saying. He's got brains, they got whatever.
We got
Bronze.
mechanic
Yeah.
bronze. They got
Mechanic
bronze.
bronze.
Yeah. Alpha 5's like a chimp, and they're like a silverback gorilla. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's horrible. That's horrible. Well, guys, that's all we have for today. Stay tuned for we've got 2 more coming. We've got Turbo in space.
Yep.
And stay tuned after the video for the Morphing Challenge winner of this week. And sorry for the delay, guys. We've been trying to get these out as quick as we can. As you know, Chris has been, you know, he just moved and he's still getting everything undone and packed, and I'm fixing to move here in August and get everything lined up there. So we have a short delay in the videos, but hopefully we'll get everything out to you as quickly as possible. And we love hearing from you guys. Like, subscribe, comment below.
If there's something you guys want to see us do or you want us to change up a little bit, let us know as well. You can find us on Instagram at Last Action Heroes Toys, or at manofsteel_Hugh, or at GoKai Ranger. Follow us, give us a like, share, comment, all that good stuff.
So until next time, guys, stay tuned for more great videos, and good night. Zero Ranger Blue 3. Damn it.
Winchester power!